What's up, guys? Base Insider Vlogs here, and today we're going to be doing another vlog topic. Come here. Yeah, my dog's here. Yeah, it's been a while since I've posted something on all three of my channels because, school's just been like, I've been getting used to the routine already. I'm like in my third week already, so nothing much really. Today is Wednesday, and I currently sitting in my house. It's like about 9:45 or something. Professor canceled class a bit early, so I'm just sitting around. And so anyway, so little before I get into this channel update, tomorrow I'm gonna try to post as much videos as I can, like for all. Well, this video will be one, and then for my other two channels, I'll try to post something. For the Base Insider, the gaming channel, I've been messing around with Fraps, and I've gotten another game. Gotten 2 more games, so we'll see how that goes. And but Fraps was kind of effing up, so I'll just have to work my way around it. And then Base Insider 60, the main channel, will buy more Pokemon cards. I'm gonna try to get a Generations pack just because I've never opened those before, and I'm probably gonna get one Steam Siege pack. So I'm trying to find a perfect angle here. So yeah, we'll do that. See if we get any good crap. So that's all gonna be tomorrow, and hopefully I get the Base Insider 61 is gonna be most important. The gaming channel is gonna be I think I could just make that just a simple gameplay tomorrow for today. Actually, we'll have some downtime from school. I probably will. But anyway, so today we're gonna talk about people voting and what's the one thing that bothers me about some people that I get now that people there's a fine line with politics. Some people care, some people don't care. All right, that's fine and good. That's your thing. I have nothing against somebody. It's only when it starts to spread through the whole entire hallmark of society, it becomes a problem. Kind of like safe spaces, like in college and everything. It's fine that you have, every organization is a safe space in some sort of aspect. It's fine if you have your designated little safe space. I mean, more power to you. That's your life. I don't care. But if you start to spread it around the halls of academia, which you're starting to see now, you spread it through the whole entire college or university, then that's when we have a problem, because now you're suppressing everybody's rights. And I'm just a guy who doesn't care about joining any clubs. I'm just here going to school, and if I have something I don't agree with, I may state my opinion with facts and stuff like that. But here's the thing, though. There's people that don't give a shit about politics, but yet they love to complain about bullshit that goes on. And they don't want to go out and vote or do anything, but just complain and not give a fuck. Well, they kind of give a fuck in a way, but they don't want to go and vote. These are the people that really don't care about politics, or they voting, or they just are ill-informed. They're uneducated about it at all. How the government works. These are the kind of people that really piss me off, because part of the problem, I can understand that part of the problem could be they can't vote. Maybe they're not a citizen, they're younger than 18. They just like that. But what irks me more is when somebody's actually eligible to become a voter, but they just don't want to, and they just want to sit here and complain. Voting is very important. It's a very important citizen aspect, and sadly over the years, it's been going slumped down. If you see this, pull up statistics about people who turn up to vote, you would see a kind of a gradual decline. But look at multiple. I'm gonna say this right now. Look at multiple studies, because it's you can manipulate data to make it look like position in one place. Who knows? Maybe it just varies from different state to state. Here in Texas, we're a safe state. We're always going to be Republican conservative, even though Texas Democrats do outnumber us in Texas. A lot of them can't vote because they're immigrants. Well, some of them can't vote because of youth immigration status, you know, they're not citizens, or they just don't care. And then anyway, with the people who don't care, it's pretty stupid because they complain about something going on in government that they don't like, and they come up bitch about it. But you ask them, you know, are you going to go to the polls and vote against the bill? Oh no, I'm not. Why not? All because, you know, like, I can't vote. Oh, okay then, but you can lobby, get people to get involved with the government. You know, people just want to find something to complain nowadays. And I mean, here I'm kind of doing the same thing, but for me, I go out and vote. I actually have my voter ID card. You can go see it right now, actually. I don't want to get, you know, I renewed it and everything. But I mean, voting is such an important aspect. I get that, like, the national vote for, like, presidents really doesn't matter. It's just a suggestion. But, you know, here you go. That's my voter ID card. Right there. I go and vote. I went to go vote last, I think, March, the early elections. But I'm going to go vote this November. Don't ask me who I'm voting for because a lot of people won't like it. But people who know me know who I'm going to vote for. So, but that's my voting card, and I use that card. People are stupid. Not stupid. People, they like to bitch about stuff, and they don't want to go and do anything about it. And it's very cringy when it's actually someone who can do something about it. You can actually go and vote. Give you an example, like Proposition 1 here in Houston, you know, given it's about, you know, transgender rights. I believe that transgender people should have the same rights as me, but not extra rights, you know. And this is one of the issues was that they have to go, I think, was it with, like, they allowed people to go to the bathroom. They allowed people to go to the bathroom in a way like that, how they identify themselves. So if I was a woman, you know, let's say I was like, I identify myself as a woman, I can go to the women's restroom. People against it said, no, even if you classify yourself as a woman, you still got to go to the men's restroom because you were genetically born as a man. So there was a whole debate, and I honestly just said, no, you know, honestly, because it's not about, and this issue is more about a public safety issue, just because anybody could just pose as a woman, go to the women's restroom, and I mean, in a far scenario, it could be a rapist or a child molester, it can just be a peeping Tom looking at freaking women, you know, sexual assaults, rapes could happen that way, people that's sick. I could have a fucking 8-year-old daughter, and there's a fucking 40-year-old guy who identifies as a woman. We can't do nothing about it. And there she's staring at my fucking daughter peeing, and he's a man taking pleasure out of that. I'd be fucking sick. So that bill got turned down. And it also gave some veterans rights as well, and a lot of crazy crap. But, I mean, it was something. It's here in Houston. And this was Houston, man. This was just local politics. And, you know, people were complaining about that. But, you know, a lot of people don't want to do anything. They just want to sit there. They want to bitch about it. They want to complain. But they don't want to do anything. They don't want to go out and vote, lobby somebody like that. And it's very sad because people are going to complain, but they don't care about doing it. They just want to complain because they want to complain. Complaining is an easy thing to do. Anyone can do it. I'm doing it right now. But make it in a matter of an issues, what are you going to be doing? Like, for me, like, I could go out and lobby, but I don't have the money. So simply, I could just go out there and vote. You know, that's the least I can do is vote. Voting, it's been ingrained to me since maybe like middle school. Told me it's important. I actually wanted to vote so badly, but I couldn't. And I did Texas Voice State that teach you how the government works, you know, at least how Texas government is structured and how it works. And so it's basically like a hands-on government. And, yeah, I'm just standing around. And, you know, and after that, you know, I was able to vote. I was like, fuck yes, you know. I went to my first election in November of 2014. I voted for Greg Abbott, you know. He won. And then this March, you know, I went to go vote. I won't tell you who I voted for presidential-wise, but I did vote for, I voted for different people, and I really, I'm one of the big supporters. I was a big supporter of Ron Hickman.
He's the sheriff of Harris County now, and hopefully he does a better. He does a good job. Andrew Garcia did a good job, in a way. Well, hopefully Ron Hickman picks up the steps and see what he takes. But I try not to get too much into politics because you really don't want to get into this too much. But I mean, it's my blog channel. I can do what I please. But bottom line, guys, it's just people want to bitch about bullshit, and they don't want to do anything about it. And then when it comes times to the polls, the dedicated few, the people that are for it, come and vote. The people who are against it come to vote. And it's very few of them. And I'm gonna see that. I fear that voter participation is just gonna lower and lower as the years go by. No one's gonna give a shit about the government anymore. That's your own government that you're not giving a shit. You still have a voice. Like Jesus Christ, like fucking going out and vote. Maybe you don't have a voice nationally because the Electoral College has set up and stuff like that, but I mean locally and state-wise you still have a choice. You need to go out there and vote. Who cares if you don't have time? Fucking just go to the ballot, learn about it. We got fucking smartphones and computers. We can just instantly look up what these candidates believe in, see if they align with your opinion. Not blind voting, I don't know, but I mean the more dedicated voters would just follow this person that they believe would win for months during the whole campaign, and then they would go vote for them. Blind voting, it's like you kind of fuck up there. But I mean, admittedly, I did that for my first time I went to go vote. Honestly, because I was 18, I didn't know much about the candidates. But soon after, it's like I got to know because these guys are going to be running my fucking, running the local and state governments here. So it's like, I gotta know. But anyways, guys, so, tell those people they're fucking bullshit, man. They fucking, who don't want to do shit for themselves. They want to bitch about something, but they don't want to make the change. Fuck all that noise, man. These people should just, honestly, sit down and put up or shut up because, they're going to be bitching about it and they don't want to do anything. And the government's the way it is because they don't want to do anything about it, but they want to complain about it. Well, okay. So this is it. And like I said, more vlogs are coming. More videos are coming. I'm going to try to make one today and see if I can get Fraps to work. If not, Bandicam. And then Pokemon. Yeah. Alright guys, this is Base Insider Vlogs signing out.